Good morning, Saudi Daisy.
We have your latest on flight cancellations, the wildfires, and Artemis 1.
Plus, your weather and sports.
Your news starts now.
First iota positive.
There we go. 2 options. That's
I'm Aaron Druid.
And I'm Jackson Roddy.
Congratulations to our 2022 prom king and queen, Bo Castellan and Isabella Ledford. We hope everyone had an amazing prom and made some unforgettable memories.
We have 2 more days until spring break. I don't know about you, but we are certainly ready for a week to relax and get prepared for the last few weeks of school. If you're going on trips, make sure to stay safe and make smart decisions.
As you make those plans for spring break, make sure you check with your airline. Thousands of flight cancellations and delays disrupted travel plans over the weekend, just in time for spring break. According to flight tracking website FlightAware, more than 3,500 flights into and out of the United States were canceled Saturday and Sunday. JetBlue, Southwest, Alaska Airlines, Frontier, Spirit, and American Airlines were most affected. In a statement, a JetBlue spokesperson said severe weather in the southeast and air traffic control delays were the problem. Southwest blamed it on an intermittent technology issue as well as weather challenges. According to FlightAware, besides Boston, there were also major disruptions at several Florida airports, as well as Baltimore and New York.
If you're avoiding the lines at the airport this spring break and taking to the open highway, make sure you have been paying attention. The Tennessee Safety Office, along with the Georgia Governor's Office of Highway Safety, are kicking off Operation Hands Free. Operation Hands Free is a campaign to raise awareness about the dangers of distracted driving. Officers will be looking for distracted drivers across both states over the next week. Their goal is to reduce the number of deaths due to distracted driving.
Consider this. Sending or reading a text takes the eyes of the driver off the road for 5 seconds. At 55 miles an hour, that's like driving an entire football field with your eyes closed.
Between 2011 and 2020, 32,500 people were killed in distraction-related crashes. In Georgia, nearly a fifth of those killed in distracted crashes in 2019 were not driving. A 28-year-old man fell 60 to 100 feet down a steep slope off trail at Sunset Rock. Hamilton County Rescue Service were dispatched to Sunset Rock at 7:45 on Saturday evening for a report of a fall near Bluff Trail. The patient was hiking in an unmarked area near the cliff when he slipped and fell. He received medical care on site before he was carried out into the woods. He sustained serious injuries and was transported to the hospital. Captain Brandon Powers said, "The teams on scene did a great job of coming together quickly to make a plan to get everyone out of the woods safely and efficiently."
The wildfires in Sevier County in the Great Smoky Mountains are over 90% contained. Dry weather and high winds caused the wildfire to explode to over 2,000 acres on Wednesday. Over 300 structures were damaged. The Hatcher's Mountain wildfire in Wares Valley near Pigeon Forge is 95% contained, while the DuPont fire in Seymour is about 75% contained.
Russian military atrocities in Ukraine have created a global outrage as evidence of mass killings in the town of Bucha has emerged. Bucha is a town northwest of Kiev that fell under Russian occupation in early March during the height of Russia's military offensive in the region. But as the Russian military has retreated from the region, the true extent of its barbarism has been revealed. Accounts from both the Ukrainian government and independent journalists have stated that the Russian military is responsible for the deaths of over 300 civilians in the town, with a mass grave being discovered. The atrocity has led to demands that Putin be tried for war crimes, and a new wave of sanctions is being placed on Russia by the West.
You may remember I got criticized for calling Putin a war criminal. Well, the truth of the matter, you saw what happened in Bucha. This warrants him, he is a war criminal. But we have to gather the information. We have to continue to provide Ukraine with the weapons they need to continue the fight. And we have to gather all the detail so this can be have a war crime trial.
The U.S. and other Western nations are considering more sanctions against Russia in response. The Russian Ministry of Defense called the footage of dead civilians in Bucha fake, saying, quote, "Not a single local resident suffered from any violent actions during Russia's occupation of the town."
The Dallas Federal Reserve has warned of a housing bubble in a statement made on Tuesday. The central bank stated that the speculation from real estate investors is driving housing prices to the high levels that we have been seeing and that the market is in danger of a major crash. However, the Fed also stated that the correction would not have the same impacts as the housing bubble burst that started the late 2000s recession.
NASA is heading back to the moon. Well, sort of. The Artemis 1 mission is the first in a series of complex missions to put humans back on the moon and then to Mars. SDHS reporter Wyeth Long takes a look at how you can be part of this mission.
NASA will be launching its unmanned Artemis 1 rocket with the Orion spacecraft no earlier than May this year. The mission? To orbit the moon for 6 days and return to Earth.
The moon is a treasure trove of science.
It holds opportunities for us to make discoveries about our home planet, about our sun,
And about our solar system.
NASA is using this launch to test their new space launch system, with the most powerful rocket for manned flights ever made. Missions like these open up humans for deep space exploration in the future.
The breakthroughs of the Artemis era will define our generation and the generations to follow.
NASA is also taking names and loading them on a flash drive and sending them into orbit. To add your name to this list, visit nasa.gov and look for the Artemis 1 information page.
Next wave of men and women to explore our moon and prove that together we are ready to go beyond.
Rainey has your latest on weather after the break.
But first, let's take a look at Poe, our pet of the week.
Hey Saudi Daisy, I'm here with your latest in weather. Looks like we're going to have some thunderstorms today. It's going to be high as 76, bring a rain jacket. And on Thursday, those thunderstorms are going to clear out to give us some beautiful sunny skies with your high as 64. And on Friday, the rain's going to come back in, 40%. Make sure you bring a rain jacket on Friday as well. And your temperature's going to be 51. Now here's Donovan for your latest in sports.
In baseball, the boys are on a 3-game win streak after winning against Ray County on Saturday and Red Bank Monday. The team is playing great ball right now with a 9-1 record to show for it. The men of Troy are set to host Cleveland tonight at 4:30, so come out and support the guys as they look for 4 in a row. The boys look to rebound against Cookeville Friday night on the road. This will be a tough matchup for the boys and they will need your support. Wish them the best as they depart. The girls have 2 games to end the stretch before spring break. They face Baylor tonight, so come out there and support your lax ladies. Then, to finish off the week, they play ahead of the boys against Cookeville. Wish the ladies luck with a fond farewell. In soccer, the boys finished last week strong after a disappointing loss to Signal Mountain. With wins against Bradley and Central, the ship has been steered right as they look to continue their campaign. The boys are set to take on Sequatchie on Thursday. Good luck and go Trojans. Now, to your Entertainment Minute.
Visions wherever we
do fussy, you do Marthagram.
Hello, Saudi Daisy. I'm Bo Cordell with your Entertainment Minute. After heavy delays, the 64th Annual Grammy Awards were held at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas on April 3rd, 2022. It was hosted by Trevor Noah on CBS and honored the best recordings, productions, and artists in the present music scene. Here are some Grammy winners worth mentioning. Olivia Rodrigo won the Grammy for Best New Artist while being pitted against noteworthy nominees such as Phineas and the Kid Laroi. Tyler, the Creator, took home the Grammy for Best Rap Album with Call Me If You Get Lost against CA's Donda and J. Cole's The Off Season. Silk Sonic's soul-infused hit Leave the Door Open won Best Song over the love ballad Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo and the controversial single Montero, Call Me By Your Name by Lil Nas X. The complete list of nominees and winners is available online. Now let's hear about what Coke's got for us.
Coke lovers, there's a new flavor, and it's a little weird.
It's dubbed Coca-Cola Zero Sugar Bite.
And it's supposed to taste like pixels.
The company says it makes the intangible taste of a pixel tangible.
Featuring bright elements up front and cold, refreshing finishes.
The Bite beverage is all about gaming.
And guess what? Bite existed online before real life.
It appeared in late March on an island in the Fortnite video game.
Just last month, the company announced a limited flavor edition called Coca-Cola Starlight.
A red version of the iconic soda with flavor inspired by space.
First stars and now pixels. Who knows what the Coke company will come up with next?
U.S. customers can buy Bite online starting May 2nd while supplies last.
It's available only in a 2-pack and it will set you back around $15. That's all for your news, Sonny Daisy. I'm Jackson Roddy.
And I'm Aaron Jerd.
Have a fun and safe spring break.